Bros. This is the All Bros podcast. I am Caleb Albers.
And I am Jonathan Rose.
We are a couple of aspiring filmmakers that love to watch and critique movies, but also enjoy a bit of the nerd life. This week on the podcast, we will be talking about the Infinity War progress, or the road to Infinity War progress that we have made. Rose has a list of some new Funko Pop figures that are coming out. And then for our Through the Wall, Black Panther Clip came out today, I believe.
That was yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
My bad, yesterday.
Yeah,
Then Brie Larson was seen in the Captain Marvel costume today.
Yep.
And it looks bitchin'.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk about that for a little bit. Then there was an Infinity War Prelude Comic that got released, and Rose has some thoughts about that.
I do. Scary thoughts.
Some morbid thoughts.
Yeah.
And
I believe that's what they call it. An Infinity War. Is it Prelude Comic? I want to say that's what they call it.
I don't know. I didn't know they did that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't either. Until I saw it on my news feed last night on Facebook. I'm like, whoa, okay, so Hawkeye is officially... Oh, wait. I'm going to shut up now. Sorry.
Yeah. Come on. We're saving it for later, Rose.
I'm sorry.
Shit.
I'm excited, okay?
Then we're also going to make some predictions about the Academy Awards that are coming up. What we think are the best of films, but be warned, a lot of these films we've never seen.
Yeah, and a lot got snubbed.
Yep. So we thought we were watching award-winning shows and movies. Guess not. So, alright, let's just jump right into it, to our Adventures in Hunting
Woo!
segment. So, Rose, new pop figures.
Okay, so I can't remember if this was announced last week or this week, but Funko has officially announced that they're doing a Jurassic Park line, and I'm really hoping that includes Jurassic World as well, because I really want some Jurassic World Funko Pops.
Dude, that'd be pretty cool.
But they've only released the Jurassic Park line so far. So what they have is Dr. Alan Grant, John Hammond, I want to say I said that right, Dr. Ian Malcolm, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, which looks awesome. And it's interesting because it comes in you've seen the Pop Rides boxes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually
oh, yeah.
have one.
So it comes in that kind of box. So it doesn't come in a regular Funko box.
I have one of those for our view or for listeners. I have a wall of Funko Pops. Not as many as you. Not nearly as many as you.
I don't think you'll ever have as many as me.
Unless I just drop a couple thousand tonight.
I need help.
But anyway, I
help.
have a Wolverine Funko from the Marvel Collector Core X-Men box.
As far as exclusives go, he probably has the coolest ones out of the two of us, just because he's subscribed to the Marvel Collector Core box, so he gets all the cool ones.
Yeah, nice, and then I just get your rejects.
Yeah, that's true.
With the other ones,
Actually, I don't think I ever told you this. That Loki that I gave you, that was actually my first ever Funko Pop.
Was it?
Yeah, it was my first ever Funko.
Oh, well, it's out of the box now.
Yeah,
so.
I know, you bitch.
But
thought you would treasure it, but apparently not.
I do treasure it. It's on my wall, isn't it?
Kidding. Did you at least keep the box?
No.
You suck.
I've only kept the boxes for the first appearance Avengers pops that I got.
Right.
I got the Iron Man Tale of Suspense 39, and then I got the Vision Tales of just from Avengers number 57. And the reason I kept them is because the original comic cover is on the back.
Did you ever have interest in getting the gold version of Iron Man? Because I know they had that.
I did. I had a huge interest in it.
How much was it?
Expensive.
Oh.
At the time, at least.
Okay, that's fair.
It's probably not as expensive anymore, but...
It probably is.
You think it is?
I don't know. Oh. I know for a time it got relisted on the website. but I think it's probably been taken off. But I don't know.
Yeah, well, I just like the classic. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, almost dropped it.
This is why you keep them in the box, and you avoid this problem.
Yeah. The one thing that I have against these two pops is if you see the cover of the Avengers one with Vision,
Yeah.
Vision's all red. So I kind of wish that they would have kept him all red.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah, but I dig the classic colors.
It works, right?
Yeah. So anyway, getting back to Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Okay. So they're also doing a Velociraptor one. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna butcher this. Dilophosaurus. Is that how you say it?
Dilophosaurus. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. And then they have a Chase Dilophosaurus, which doesn't have like the thing that like sprouts out of his neck, and this one's blue instead of being green. So that was pretty cool for a Chase pop.
That's pretty.
It's
vicious.
different.
Yeah.
And then we'll get Dennis Nedry. I hope I said that right. I'm assuming I did. And then the Entertainment Earth exclusive will be Dennis Nedry with Dilophosaurus, and he has.
That's an exclusive?
Yeah, because he has. Yeah, he has that like black stuff on his face.
That's hilarious.
I know.
Dude, the only thing that could make that better is if they did that in a ride and like
awesome.
with a Jeep.
That would be awesome. And then probably the one that everyone has been talking about. They're doing Target exclusive Ian Malcolm when he is laying down with his shirt open. So
Classic Jeff Goldblum.
Yep. So I'm gonna bet that pop's gonna be pretty hard to find, considering it's an exclusive and not a common. And everyone's gonna be wanting to buy that pop.
Dude, my wife's wanting to get one. I'm not gonna let her though, because no one needs a shirtless Jeff Goldblum in their house, even if it is a Funko. But the Yondu's coming out too, isn't it?
Yes, it's
About freaking time.
the scene where Yondu's flying down with his arrow. You know.
Is that one gonna have a stand, or is it just
It's gonna have a stand.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's floating.
I think they're. I don't know if they've speculated where it's going to be an exclusive at, because it was unveiled at an expo this weekend. I'm really hoping it's a Hot Topic exclusive, because Hot Topic is great when it comes to exclusives, because I don't know, they usually get a lot in, and they actually don't like try to hide them in the bag, because Target employees have been known to do that sometimes.
Lame.
Yeah, I know, right? Because that happened when they released, oh my gosh, Joyce, right, from Stranger Things?
I don't remember. Dude, I don't know.
I think Will and Jonathan's mom.
Yeah, Joyce.
Yeah, Joyce. When they released her in her hazmat suit, I know like a lot of Target employees were like hoarding that shit in the back. That's what I heard.
Fashion Target employees.
I know, right?
Get your shit together.
So hopefully it's a Hot Topic exclusive, and it won't be extremely hard to get. So, but we will see.
Hopefully. Dude, it'll be easy for me to find, because I'm not going to be so picky about the damn box.
Well, no, not all the time, because people don't usually give a shit about the box. They'll just mark it down just a little bit on eBay. You know how you get those stupid scalpers.
I wouldn't know, because I do not collect these as hardcore as you, and all of my boxes come in pristine condition.
Don't ever get into collecting like I am right now.
I won't.
Good.
You can believe that.
Good. Thank goodness.
That all for the adventures?
Yeah, that's all I can think of right now.
Yep. And we'll actually be going hunting tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
So we're recording this on Thursday, so we'll be out hunting Friday.
Yep.
And we will be uploading a video to our channel, or are you going to be a punk and upload it to yours?
Well, I started working on one for mine, so I was going to start one for ours and continue.
What?
What? Sorry.
Come on.
What?
You can't tell your people to move over to ours and then just post on ours?
But I have more subscribers on my channel than
Well, tell them to move over to ours. What do you mean?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, I'll do it next video.
We need the publicity, bros.
I know we do.
We need more. We need more bros.
Yeah, I know.
You know how many people commented on our Facebook this week?
0.
Good job.
Yay.
And our Twitter?
0.
Awesome. You're awesome at this, Rose. At least we might get one if we had 163 people listening to us.
That's true.
Like, I have had 0 movie recommendations. I've been just kind of guessing. I'm like, oh, this looks like a good movie. Watch it. Nope.
That was a weird laugh. I'm sorry.
A little bit. So I believe that concludes Adventures in Hunting for now.
Yep. Until next week.
Till next week.
Yep.
And we'll come back next week and tell you guys what Rose found.
Oh, actually, well, I'm going to include in this week. I did find the Walmart exclusive Star-Lord Funko Pop.
Oh, yeah. You sent me that one, huh?
Yeah.
Aha.
Although, I don't know why, but whenever... Because this happened at Toys R Us, and it's happened at Linden Walmart a couple times. Some reason the box has, like, yellow shit on it, and I don't want to know what it is.
No one wants to know what it is.
So I had to look through all of the boxes, and I got the one that had, like, the least, thankfully. So, like, you can barely even notice it unless you're, like, really shining a light on it. So, yeah. They also had the Walmart exclusive Mr. Monopoly pop, but both the paint jobs on the two that they had were absolute shit. I'm like,
dude, you would think that the ones that had the most messed up would be the, at least not the box obviously, but the paint job where it's super shitty.
Yeah.
You would think that would go for more.
I know, right? Yeah.
So, and it doesn't.
No.
Some people want theirs in like pristine condition.
I mean, it was cool though, because like I know it was like a hot ticket on Walmart's website. A lot of people were having trouble finding it. And I found 2 at a Walmart, so that was cool. But I didn't pick it up just because the paint job was absolute shit on both.
Dude, that's the problem I had with the, or if you remember, the Bruce Banner, Toys R Us.
Oh yeah.
That was the problem I had. All the paint jobs were super shitty.
If like it's very noticeable, then yeah, I'm gonna say hell no. But if it's like barely even noticeable, I'll still pick it up if it's like a great condition box.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever opened a box on one, or have you found a box that's like in pristine condition, but then the character or the figure inside with the plastic holding it is like jacked up?
Yes, and it's actually one that I ordered off Amazon. It was Michael Myers, and so I just took that Funko Pop out of the box. Like the paint job's like not horrible, but it's like the mask is like bleeding onto his shirt, and like the knife handle's bleeding onto the hand, and just I hate it. But you know what can you do?
Lame.
Yeah. Still a cool Funko Pop though. I wish they would release a newer version of it because I feel they could do a lot better with Michael Myers.
Dude, I should have got you the Freddy and Jason box.
You should have.
You remember when I sent you that picture? That one's
they're
cool.
actually doing I don't know when they're supposed to come out, but they're doing 8-bit Freddy and Jason Pops, and I want them so bad.
Dude, that would be awesome.
I know, right? Those are like 2 8-bit Pops I really want. So hopefully I can find them because they're not exclusives, thank goodness. So.
All right, now we're done with Adventures in Hunting.
Got a little carried away.
Yep. All right, jumping to Through the Wall segment, the Black Panther clip.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
Good.
Dude, I don't know what device his sister had. Her sister, or Black Panther's sister, is way more badass than Black Panther.
Right? Seriously though.
Like she threw, was it like some device that he threw on the car where she was able to hack into the car?
Yeah, I think so.
And then it just like appeared, and she's like, sweet, and then she just jumps inside.
Yeah.
Starts driving it. I'm like, what? Like she's like the ultimate man behind the computer.
Yeah.
Like she's way cooler than Ned.
Alfred ain't got shit on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I think Ned will always have the best line. I'm watching porn. Or no, I think he said looking at porn. I can't
remember. I think he said watching.
Oh, he did say watching?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not going to count that as a reference fail because I'm not 100% certain.
Yeah.
Which, we're still tied with 0.
Woo!
So you need to start screwing up.
No, you need to start screwing up.
You need to start screwing up.
No. Come on. I lost last month. You deserve to lose this month.
That's not how this works.
I lost to my birthday month, boy.
Well, sucks to be you. But the clip was cool. We found out that the purple energy wasn't some like crazy flower shit. It's a buildup of kinetic energy that Black Panther can use. So when he's getting shot at, it like builds up kinetic energy for him to just kind of exert somehow. Hopefully it explains it a little better.
Yeah.
Because I thought, the way that it looked like he just kind of pushed down on the truck or the car.
Yeah, it did look like that.
And then it just kind of imploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to watch it again to.
Also, Black Panther has officially been rated PG-13. I mean, we all saw that coming.
Yeah.
But
it's
like
like
it's
every
officially
Marvel
been
movie.
rated. Yeah.
I don't think Marvel's ever going to release a PG live-action movie.
Probably not.
Unless the only situation that I can think where they would release a PG movie is if they ever did a live-action Power Pack movie.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know the Power Pack?
No.
So it's these 4 kids that all have superpowers, and they I don't know their origin at all.
Okay.
But they all have these different abilities, and it's weird. So there's 2 boys, 2 girls. One of the girls controls light and can move really fast and fly. The oldest boy, I don't know, his is white. I think his is like electricity or something. And then there's a younger boy who wears like a blue suit. So they all wear different colors. The oldest girl wears red. The oldest boy wears white. The younger boy wears blue. And then the youngest girl wears yellow.
Okay.
And the younger boy that wears blue, he can manipulate himself and turn himself into like a cloud.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird. And then the youngest girl, the baby of the family, she can shoot like beams out of her hands. It's super weird.
Yeah.
Like the whole comic
really
series
weird.
is super funky because they had a situation where like all of theirs is just kind of like special appearance by, and like that's kind of what their comics are. Like they have a main story.
Yeah.
But then a lot of their comics are just kind of like special appearance by Wolverine, or that's kind of what their comics show. It's like the Power Pack with a special appearance by Spider-Man. But the one with Spider-Man was super lame.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. They accomplished to make Spider-Man lame.
Well, so Spider-Man got zapped with a ray, and then he like de-aged to like the age of the kids. And then he's just kind of like, well, how am I supposed to fight crime? My suit doesn't fit anymore. And so they started putting him in different suits. And then he eventually became Spider-Boy. And I'm like, you are retarded.
That is very retarded.
Or Spider-Lab, one of the two. Whatever it was super dumb.
Okay.
But it kind of had, like, the eyes were the same.
Yeah.
Like, for his mask. And then he had kind of a hat that looked like his mask. And then the rest of I'll have to show you. It's ridiculous. But anyway, getting off topic. That's the only PG movie that I can see them ever making.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And even that one would have like a shit ton of cameos.
Yeah.
So, also in Marvel news, we got bunch of pictures of Brie Larson in her Captain Marvel outfit. And dude, Brie Larson's freaking hot.
Yes. I prefer the word beautiful.
I would say beautiful, but I think my wife would get mad.
Okay, alright. I think, I don't know.
She prefers when I objectify other women.
Okay, I can get that a little bit. Just kidding.
I don't do that on a normal basis. But on the off chance that she ever listens to this,
Yeah.
she prefers that I objectify other women.
Okay. So
Like, I treat them respectfully. She prefers that I treat them respectfully, but when I talk to them about, or when I talk about other women with her, she prefers that I objectify them.
So
because she's like, I want them to be more of an object to you.
So you pull like a Patrick Star, like, you're hot.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But the outfit looks cool. It's like greenish looking.
Yeah, it's like a green bluish, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a teal color.
Yeah. Beautiful
That's like,
color.
yeah. But it was said that it is going to get, yeah, it's like a blue and green color.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I thought that she was going, or they were going to have her cut her hair shorter.
Just I'm okay with that length though. I think it looks better actually.
Yeah, I'm okay with it too. But I know that in just the comic renditions of Captain Marvel, she is her hair is shorter. Like she's kind of like you know the girl that kind of like I'll report you to your manager haircut.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of shaved on one side and then it's kind of over on one side of her face.
Yeah.
But I hope they don't do that because I'm not a huge fan of that look. Yeah, unless they can pull it off That's all I
think they should just stick with the long hair.
Yeah. I think it would be cool to see her in a mask. I doubt we will.
Yeah, probably won't.
Because I know that she has like a super cool mask like Star-Lord that kind of just captures her face. And then it kind of pushes her hair up into like a mohawk. And that's kind of why she has like shorter...
Yeah, sure not.
Yeah, that's why she has like the shorter hair.
Makes sense. So maybe that's a sign that we won't be getting the mask. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. Unless they do that, and then it just kind of gives her the mohawk look still.
That's true. Good.
I mean, you never know. But the suit will get painted to be blue, yellow, and red.
Yes.
Then there was another picture released of her at Nellis Air Force Base, shooting a scene in the jets.
Yeah, I remember that.
And there's a couple of them where she's posing with some dude, Wallace. I don't know if that's an actual airman or an officer, or if that's just an actor. Well, no. If I had to guess, probably an officer.
Yeah.
And then it shows her in her freaking aviators in a flight suit getting in some sort of jet. I can't tell which jet it is, though.
Come on, man, you're supposed to know this.
I know I should. I work on them.
Yeah.
But I can't tell because it only shows the just the cockpit, and I can't tell off the cockpit. I doubt it's an F-16, but whatever. I'm super hyped for this movie.
Oh yeah, me too. Although I'm hyped for anything Marvel puts out, so.
I'm particularly hyped for Captain Marvel because lately we've been getting a lot of movies where women just kick ass. Like Wonder Woman, we got Last Jedi, Rey freaking whooped some ass.
Yeah, but she was so sidelined in that movie.
She really was, but she freaking shined during that fight.
Yeah, I know she did, but it's just like you see her character arc in The Force Awakens, and then for it to just be like sidelined. Last Jedi, I'm like, what the hell? She was one of my favorite parts of The Force Awakens. I love Rey.
Yeah.
Then we got female-centric Ghostbusters. Yeah.
That wasn't as badass as Rey. I'm talking in the past year.
I know.
Oh wait, did that come out?
No, it came out 2 years ago.
Okay, good.
Wow.
But we got Wonder Woman. Yeah. We got Rey that kicks ass.
Okay, well, no, we'll save that for Man then. Sorry.
Wonder Woman?
Yeah, like how...
I don't think that got...
No, it didn't get any nominations.
Oh, so that's what you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll save that for later then. But personally, if I ever have a daughter, I want her to look up to women in these movies.
Yeah, Gal Gadot, especially.
It's Gadot.
Gadot, it is?
Or Gadot.
I thought it was Gal Gadot.
She says Gadot.
It's Gadot?
Yeah.
I'm never gonna get it right.
Yeah, so... Can I count that as a reference fail if you say it wrong?
No.
That's dumb.
No. Because
Whatever.
you don't even know how to say it right.
It's Gadot.
How do you know that?
Because that's how she pronounces it. Everyone says Gadot, and then... Or someone will say Gadot, or Gadot, and then she's like, it's Gadot.
Okay, fine. If you want to count it, you can.
Well, I'm counting it from now on.
Oh, so
I'm not counting it right now. So...
Wait, so it does count or it doesn't?
I'm not counting it right now. I'm counting it from here on.
Phew. Okay, so it's still at 0. Hallelujah.
For now. Until I get you to say Godot again.
No, I'll always remember to say it. I'll remember it.
Where was I going with that? Oh. It's like super shitty. Like like I love how if I have a daughter that she'd be able to look up to these super heroines, but like I have a hard time choosing. Like I'd rather her look up to Captain Marvel than Wonder Woman.
What?
I know, right? Dude, just I mean as a character, as a person, I want her to look up to both.
Okay.
But as a character, I'd rather her look up to... I want her to look up to Captain Marvel.
Get the hell out of your own house.
Tell me to get out of my own house. Is that weird? Or is that...
I've never read any comics on Captain Marvel. I literally know nothing about the characters, so I can't say.
Well, a lot of the characters, like in the beginning, they kind of get shit on a lot.
Yeah.
Like, even though they're kind of the main person, a lot of shit happens to all of them.
Alright.
But I'm talking about how they're going to be portrayed.
Okay.
And how they are now. Like, Wonder Woman, the only reason I want her to look up to Captain Marvel other than Wonder Woman is that Captain Marvel's going to have real issues. Wonder Woman is just completely overpowered. Just like every other DC character. Other than Batman. But
And
Batman's
Green Arrow.
overpowered in... What?
And Green Arrow. How's Green Arrow overpowered?
Okay, maybe not Green Arrow.
Yeah.
But Batman definitely. I'll count him just because his intelligence. Apparently, he can think himself out of freaking anything. Because that's like the only argument I ever get. Like if I ever get in an argument with a huge DC fan, and I'm like, they're like, oh, who would win between this person and Batman? I'm like, well, obviously this person. And they're like, no, because Batman would just do this. And I'm like, how would Batman even know to do that, you jackass? Like, yeah, I understand that he has a contingency plan for every DC villain, or DC hero and villain, like, if they were to ever go bad.
Well, yeah, because I think the tagline for the Lego Batman movie is always be yourself unless you can be Batman, then be Batman. So, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Batman's cool, don't get me wrong, but it's ridiculous what he can think himself out of.
Yeah, I know.
And then what he doesn't think himself out of, he just gets, like, super freaking lucky.
It's especially evident in, like, the show with Adam West and, oh my gosh, who played Robin?
Oh,
shit! Oh, crap. Oh, wait.
Burt Ward, son.
Wait, no. Give me a minute.
What?
Wait, what? You
I
said it already?
Yeah.
You should have given me time.
I did give you time.
Okay, I should get at least 30 seconds, but no, that counts.
Yep, it counts. Burt Ward.
Oh, I hate you. But just like the bat shark repellent and just like all of that shit.
Yeah, that stuff is ridiculous. Dude, in Lego Batman 3,
yeah.
you actually do, if you play as the Adam West Batman,
yeah.
you actually have shark repellent.
Yes! Awesome.
It's so dumb.
That's so cool.
30 seconds? Are you serious?
Yeah! We should get... Okay, fine. 10. 10 seconds.
Okay, well, you passed 10.
Yeah, I know I did.
I'm pretty sure.
Damn it. Now I
I
gotta
didn't
start thinking
count.
of what to get you.
Yeah, damn right you do, son. Because this is the last one of the month.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it is.
Shh. Okay,
Whoop!
well, yeah. Off the target.
Unless I screw up.
You probably won't. Actually, you might. Yeah, with Oscar nominations. We'll see.
Oscar nominations?
Yeah. We'll see.
Well, that doesn't count. It's like if I'm trying to make a reference and then I just can't.
Okay, fine.
I think it's... You can't just... Like, we would... Unless I make one...
Yeah.
Then we have to do a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Which is we need to find quotes to a movie or to movies, and then the other person guesses.
Considering this is the last episode of the month, we just have to think of them on the spot.
Yeah, but we could pause the recording
that's
Google
true.
it.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to do everything right here and now.
Living in the moment. I like it.
Yeah. All right, let's move on.
But that's why I like Captain Marvel. She's not overpowered like every DC character.
Yeah, they really are. I'll agree with that.
It's kind of ridiculous. Justice League, it's just kind of... It's like, oh, Superman's gonna fix it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, alright. Or, Aquaman, he's completely overpowered.
Even though people still give him so much
shit. He gets shit, but he's overpowered. It's just, like... With Marvel, you could feel that there are stakes.
Yeah.
With DC, it's just kind of like, oh, we'll just call Superman.
Yeah.
Or we'll just call the Flash, and he'll just reverse time and fix it. That's another problem. Flash is completely 100% overpowered.
Flash is so cool.
He's cool, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
And the thought bothers me that they think that Flash and Superman are equal.
Yeah, they're not.
Like, in speed.
Yeah.
Like, it was really cool seeing that portrayed in Justice League.
Yeah, that was really cool.
But let's face it, if in a flat-out race,
yeah,
he could just run through time.
Yeah. Ezra Miller's position, though, when they're getting ready to run kind of annoyed me. Like, who the hell starts off running with, like, your left hand, like, shot up like this?
Apparently the Flash.
It looks stupid, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But, like, that whole... I think it was Superman the Animated Show. They did a Flash versus Superman race, where it was like a foot race. No contest. Flash is going to dominate.
Yeah.
He's going to run through time where he's already ran. Or he could just like vibrate into multiple flashes and then just like run circles around Superman.
Flash did beat Superman in Smallville, though.
Well, it was kind of like keeping it. That is true. It was keeping it even. It's just kind of like, but he was like running backwards and just running circles around him, and then Superman just like trying to grab him, and then he just gone. Like, that's how the Flash thing would go. Flash would just kind of laugh at how slow Superman is.
I agree. It'd be hilarious.
I freaking love Smallville, though. That show was awesome.
Great show.
So sad that it had to end after 10 seasons. There are a lot of references to Smallville in the Supergirl show.
No, I didn't know that. I've never seen an episode of Supergirl.
So in this new season, I think it's the new season, they do an episode where they're going back, and Supergirl's talking about one of Clark's friends, Chloe, who's from Smallville. But I don't think she's in like any other comic. Like, she's in no comic at all. She's only from Smallville. And so they're referencing Smallville, and then they bring in some random ass dude. So I'm like, wait, did Smallville happen? Or didn't it? And then they changed the actress of Supergirl's mom completely to Lois Lane from Smallville.
What?
Yeah, it was like some it was some chick, like random chick, and then she played both of her mom and her evil aunt that she had to fight in the first season, and then in this season you go back and they changed her completely.
Huh.
Like she had a hologram that looked like someone else, and then season 3 it's suddenly the chick from Smallville.
Interesting.
Which is stupid.
That is very stupid.
But they're also breaking Legends of Tomorrow.
Never seen that.
You remember the guy that played Superman in Superman Returns, right?
Oh yeah, Christopher Reeve. Not Christopher.
Not Christopher Reeves.
Sorry. Crap. Is this gonna count as a reference fail?
If I can remember his name first.
Oh my gosh.
He has a weird name.
He does.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yes.
This doesn't count if I forget.
Yeah, I know, because I don't know either.
You're gonna have to edit the silence
Yeah.
out. Just saying.
I'm gonna look it up though, just so I'm not gonna be like,
oh, Brandon Routh.
Yeah,
that's it.
It yeah.
Brandon Routh.
Doesn't count though.
What do you mean doesn't count?
No, it doesn't count as reference failed against me because that was over 10 seconds.
For both of us?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, that should not
Well,
count.
if it's like us trying to compete to find out who the name is, it should be whoever's...
Oh, it's
whatever. Okay, it's just 10 seconds in general. For this one, but from now on, it's whoever gets the name first.
Okay, fine.
Unless it's Googled, then it doesn't count.
Dang it.
So, Brandon Routh. So, there's a episode where there's a crossover between Supergirl, Arrow, Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And Brandon Routh's character, the Atom, makes a comment about Supergirl. And he says, you know what? She looks a lot like my cousin. I'm like, you guys are so dumb. It made me angry inside. I'm just like, are you shitting me? I thought we forgot about that. But anyway. I don't know how we got from there to from Captain Marvel.
I don't know either.
But anyway.
Yeah, back on topic.
Yeah, so let's jump to the main event of the evening.
Yeah.
So now you can bitch about Wonder Woman for a little bit.
Okay.
We are going to do an All Bros Academy Award predictions.
Wait, we skipped something. I just want to really quickly go over it. They released the Avengers Infinity War Prelude Comic. And
that's right.
No, dude, I'll just go over it really quickly. And they released, I forget who, I think it was like Screen Rant, posted pictures of some of the panels in the comic. And one showed Captain America breaking out the fellow Avengers, so you know that they're free. And then the other one showed Scott Lang and Clint Barton both back with their families. And I believe it's Cap saying, you know, like, oh, you both need to, you know, be with your families while you still can. And so it's basically showing, like, yeah, you know, Clint is officially retired. And so that kind of scares me because I'm scared why Clint is drawn back into the fight. So, like...
Has Marvel come out and say that this is what really happens before Infinity War?
I believe so. I think this is really...
Or is this just kind of they're jumping... Like, they're just kind of creating a comic?
I don't know, because they've done this with, I think, a lot of the other Marvel movies, because I know they did it with Spider-Man Homecoming.
What other ones have they done it with? Because how does that work? Does Spider-Man Homecoming have a prelude? Because it ends right as Iron Man and Spider-Man are back in New York.
I don't know.
From the Civil War.
I do not know.
Also, I figured out something else that bothers me about...
Yeah, they've done it. Yeah, see? Done it for literally every single movie.
I will be damned.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay. I'll have to read those
Yeah,
then.
me too.
Figure out what's what.
Yeah.
See if it adds anything to the movies. Something that bothers me that I kind of figured out about Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
Wasn't Peter Parker like all types of beat up after? Remember he had like a black eye and stuff from the Civil War at the end.
I don't think he had a black eye.
I think he did.
I don't know. I'll have to watch it again, but I don't.
Well, remember he had like an ice pack and it was like scratches and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, who are these guys?" And he's like, "Oh, just some kid from Brooklyn." And he's like, "Yeah," and his friend he was so big, but he was like all iced up after that, and then that one just kind of when it jumped.
Yeah,
to
but that was like, wasn't that like an end credit scene? I don't think that.
Yeah, it was an end credit.
Oh, okay.
Scene of Civil War.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind.
But still, if that's him when he got home from Berlin.
Yeah.
So why wasn't he beat up at all? They should have shown him a little beat up in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah, they should have.
Because he looked like all types of fresh-faced.
Yeah. What can you do?
Because that would have been cool to see him a little like scratched up, and then like 3 months later, and he looks fine.
Yeah, that would make a lot more sense.
Anyway.
Okay. Main event time.
Nitpicking. Yep. Main event time. So, a lot of these movies we have not seen.
Yeah, so bear with us when we are we predicting what we think will win?
Let's go off of things we've heard.
Okay.
Because I think I've heard a lot more about these movies than I've seen them.
Okay. Alright.
What about you? You think that's fair?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you've heard of the YouTube channel Beyond the Trailer.
No.
Okay. Well, she did her Oscar predictions, and she pointed out who she thinks will win and who will win. So, that's
who she thinks will win and who will?
Sorry, who should win and who will win. That's what I mean.
I'll have to watch that now.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, do that. Okay, jumping right into it. Let's do Best Picture. So the pictures that we have are Call Me By Your Name, which I know nothing about.
I don't know anything either.
Darkest Hour.
Who's that with?
Darkest Hour, Gary Oldman.
Oh yeah, he plays Winston Churchill.
Oh yeah. Dunkirk.
Still need to see that.
Yep, it's on my list of things to watch. Get Out.
I still have not watched that. And
Are you shitting me?
And I own it. I know.
I own it too.
I gave it to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Cheap
technically,
ass.
I own it then.
Cheap ass.
Whatever.
I'm kidding.
Forget you. Are you gonna make a comment about that every podcast?
Yeah, probably. So expect it.
Lady Bird. I don't
Heard of
know.
it.
I'm trying to think of. Saoirse Ronan.
I have no idea.
Phantom Thread.
That is, I want to say Daniel Day-Lewis's last movie.
What?
Well, he's taken a break from acting.
Oh, I was like, no!
No, not that way.
The Post.
Yeah, okay. I really want to see that, actually, because Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks, I'm sold.
Yeah, count me in. The Shape of Water.
Only seen the trailer.
I want to see it though, super bad.
I don't know, like, if I don't see it, I'm not gonna throw oh man, I need to see this movie.
We need to commit this year. Okay, in our defense, we thought we were watching award-winning movies this year.
True.
But none of the movies that we watched this year are award winners.
Yeah, true. Oh no, some were nominated for other categories.
Yeah, other categories,
Yeah,
but
I don't think I've seen one. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Best Picture nominations this year. And last year I saw like 4 out of the 6. What's wrong with me?
And then the last one is going to be 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
That was actually Grace Randolph's, who does be on the trailer, the video I was telling you about. That was her pick for who will win and who should win for Best Picture.
So that's both?
Yeah, yeah. So I kind of want to see it now.
I want
Because
to
I
see it
think
too.
Woody Harrelson is in that movie? Or maybe that's a different movie.
Yeah, he's in. Yep.
Sweet. Yeah, I want to see that.
Frances McDormand is the lead actress in that.
Oh, cool.
And then Woody Harrelson's the supporting actor.
Sweet. Cool. Alright, so what do you think will win for Best Picture?
I'm just going to go off of, because I've looked through all of the categories, and I see a lot of The Shape of Water getting nominated for a lot.
Okay.
So that's going to be my guess, Shape of Water.
Okay. Oh my gosh, what was the last one again?
3 Billboards Outside Ebbing,
3
Missouri.
Billboards. I think that one will win. Just because.
Because you watched a video about
Yeah.
it. You're such a cheap
I
ass.
don't know about any of this. I mean, that's the only one that I think is probably maybe get like a huge Oscar push.
So I've heard that with at least the Academy Awards that their selection is based off of, like, you could tell who's going to win by which ones have the best endorsements and advertisements.
Oh yeah.
Which I haven't seen a lot of advertisements or endorsements for 3 Billboards.
That's true.
But I've seen a lot for The Post.
Yeah, that's true.
So if I had to guess who would really win,
it'd probably be The Post. And the Academy loves Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks.
yeah, they're like the dream team.
Yeah, they are the dream team. I mean,
It's
Tom
kind of
Hanks
like,
is my
oh, won
all-time
an
favorite
instant
actor.
award-winning movie.
Yeah. So I could I'd probably have to change my. Can I change my answer?
Feel free, dude.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna say The Post is probably gonna win. I haven't
So,
seen it, and I want to.
I'm gonna write these down,
Okay.
or type these down, and then we're gonna see next week. We'll go over just like super quick how accurate we are. So, Best Picture.
What do you mean how? Dude, the Oscars aren't until March.
These are the Academy Awards.
Yeah, the Oscars. The Oscars aren't until March. It's the same thing. The Academy Awards, the Oscars.
What?
Where have you been?
Dude, I thought the Academy Awards and the Oscars were two different things.
No, the Academy Awards is what the event's called. The Oscar is what the award is called.
That's
But most people
bullshit.
call it the Oscars.
Okay,
Dude, where
so
the hell have you been?
shut up.
Seriously though, dude, like almost everyone knows this shit. Wow.
Forget you.
I mean,
Anyway, so you're betting
I'm calling the Post.
the Post.
Yeah.
I want it to be The Shape of Water, but I'm probably going to go with the Post too.
Copier.
Whatever,
I'm
forget
kidding,
you.
I'm kidding.
So Best Picture, we're both betting the
Yeah,
Post.
even though we haven't seen any of them.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
All right. Lead actor: Timothy Chalamet, Call Me by Your Name; Daniel Day-Lewis from Phantom Thread; Daniel Kaluuya, Get Out; Gary Oldman, Darkest Hour; Denzel Washington, Roman J. Israel, Esquire.
I'm calling Gary Oldman for The Darkest Hour because I've heard that this is like his performance of his lifetime. I heard he was amazing.
What?
Yeah. Well, I've just heard so many good things of how well he did Winston Churchill. So I really want to see it just because of him. I mean, that's what the movie's based on. So yeah, I'm calling Gary Oldman.
Damn, son. My money's going to be on Daniel Day-Lewis.
I don't know, because I've heard Phantom Thread really wasn't that good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit, I haven't heard very much
At least
about
I
it.
think. Here, let me check the Rotten Tomato score.
If Daniel Day-Lewis isn't going to be the... I might have to give it to Gary Oldman, too.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, never mind. Phantom Thread has a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Still, I'm not going to bet on it.
Okay.
Not if people are like, if it's questionable.
Oh, that's just. I mean, I've heard some people loved it, some people were.
Oh, shit.
Good job.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
I was apologizing to our listeners
Oh,
in case
okay.
that made any noise.
Oh.
Okay. Lead actress. We got Sally Hawkins with The Shape of Water, Frances McDormand, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Margot Robbie in I, Tonya, Saoirse Ronan in Lady Bird, and Meryl Streep in The Post. Shit. Dude, my money would go on either Sally Hawkins in The Shape of Water or Margot Robbie in I, Tonya. But the kicker is Meryl Streep.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be Meryl Streep in the post.
Damn it.
Even though I really want to see I, Tonya because
That looks super good.
yeah, Tonya Harding's had a very interesting life. I know a lot of people don't like her.
I'm. My money's going to go on Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
I believe in her.
Okay, alright, I call Meryl Streep.
Alright. Just since we haven't seen any of those movies, I'm probably going to go see Shape of Water soon.
I'm gonna go see the post soon. Sorry, I'll see the post before I see the Shape of Water.
That's fair. The only reason I really want to see it is because Brielle told me that it's kind of the origin story of the fish dude from Hellboy.
Oh, okay.
And I really like the fish dude from Hellboy. Okay, supporting actor. Willem Dafoe in The Florida Project.
He's nominated?
Yeah, right?
Awesome. I love Willem Dafoe.
Woody Harrelson, 3 Billboards. Richard Jenkins, The Shape of Water. Christopher Plummer, All the Money in the World. And Sam Rockwell, 3 Billboards.
I thought Tom Hanks was nominated as Best Supporting Actor.
Negative. Red Rider.
Oh, my bad. Maybe it's Best Actor. I'm going to go with Woody Harrelson because I heard this is one of his best performances he's given in his career, and I feel that he deserves an Oscar.
Woody Harrelson. I'm probably going to have to agree with you on that. As much as I want Willem Dafoe to have one too.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about the other actors.
Yeah, I don't either.
Okay, this one is supporting actress. And we got Meryl J. Blige in Mudbound, Allison Janney, I, Tonya, Leslie Manville, Phantom Thread, Laurie Metcalf, Lady Bird, and Octavia Spencer, The Shape of Water.
I'm gonna go with Allison Janney for I, Tonya, just because I think she's such an amazing actress, and I feel every role that she's been in has been like pure gold.
Dude, she's like a freaking chameleon of acting.
Yeah.
She can do comedy and a serious role.
I know, right? Yeah.
Like, I freaking loved her in The Help.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn!
That's a great movie. I love that movie. But yeah, no, I'm calling Allison Janney. My second choice would probably be Octavia Spencer. And
That's actually my pick.
Okay. I just love her. I think she deserves an Oscar so bad. I wish she would have won last year for Hidden Figures.
Yeah. But she, it would have been supporting.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I thought she would have been the lead, but
No,
negative.
she was supporting for some award.
Yeah. Director.
Ooh, this is a hard one.
Okay, so we got Dunkirk, Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
Get Out with Jordan Peele. Lady Bird with Greta Gerwig. Phantom Thread, Paul Thomas Anderson. And The Shape of Water, Guillermo del Toro.
Huh.
Now that I think about it, knowing that Christopher Nolan had a part in Dunkirk, I'm probably going to give it to Christopher Nolan.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I can agree with that. I think like he definitely does deserve an Oscar, but I actually see Guillermo del Toro taking this one home.
Really?
Because I've heard his directing was amazing in the movie. And just from his other work that I've seen, I'm very impressed. So I could see Guillermo del Toro. I swear I'm butchering his name.
It's Guillermo.
Guillermo.
That's
del
what.
Toro.
That's how I pronounce it.
Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, I see him taking Best Director. Even though I would love to see Christopher. If Christopher Nolan wins, that's awesome because I think he definitely deserves an Oscar for Best Director.
Yeah, he freaking kicked ass with Batman, dude.
Oh yeah.
I would have liked to see DC extended universe with Christopher Nolan at the head.
I agree. I would love
Could you imagine how badass that would be?
I know. Dude, just imagine Batman with Superman in his
Ooh.
direction.
But is it a lot asking a director to direct multiple films?
Yeah, sometimes.
Is it? Damn it. I was going to say he should just be in charge of all the DC movies. Like,
I'm sure it's having a toll on Zack Snyder.
Yeah, you can tell, dude.
Yeah.
It's Warner Brothers and Marvel, I believe, are rushing their directors. They're kind of so caught up on releasing. I would be 100% happy if Marvel and DC decided, okay, we can't do this X amount of movies a year. Yeah. We're going to cut it down to like 1 or 2. I would be 100% okay with that if the final product was just kick ass.
What I'm just glad about is that after seeing what the Russo brothers could do with the Winter Soldier, after Joss Whedon left, they brought them on for Avengers 3 and 4 because I feel that they really, even though they hadn't worked with the other characters, they necessarily understood where Marvel wants the characters to go. So when they announced that the Russo brothers were directing Avengers 3 and 4, I was ecstatic.
Dude, the best directors are fans.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, our freaking Fantastic Four movie, dude, would kick ass.
Oh, I agree. It's mostly yours because you wrote it. I had, like, nothing.
You had some input.
Not really.
I mean, not a lot of it, but you had some.
Okay, alright.
Alright, so, director, Nolan, and
Del Toro
for me, and then, Del Toro for you.
Yeah.
Alright. This one's freaking easy. I'm just going to write Coco down for you.
Yeah.
For animated feature.
If Coco doesn't win, I will never watch the Oscars again.
Bullshit.
No, I will.
Don't lie.
I will make that bet right now.
All right,
okay.
Shit, people, he's shaking on. That's what I thought, asshole.
No, I can't. No, that's too risky.
He pulled his hand away right as I was going to grab it. Lying piece of shit.
Yeah, I
know. So I'm just gonna read off the nominees we got. Boss Baby, which does not.
How was that nominated over Captain Underpants? Maybe just because.
Okay, Captain Underpants didn't need to be nominated either.
Yeah, but if you're picking a DreamWorks movie, Captain Underpants is the clear winner.
Yeah, Boss Baby.
Oh gosh. So bad.
It had a lot of you could like a weird undertone where you could tell that you couldn't really trust. You had a not trusting narrator.
Yeah.
You couldn't trust him because it's like, oh, that's how I remember it.
How was the Boss Baby nominated, but the Lego Batman movie wasn't nominated?
Right?
Yeah.
Lego Batman was awesome.
It was great.
Okay, so Boss Baby, The Breadwinner, which I haven't seen or heard of.
See it. I've heard of it.
Does it look good?
Yeah, it does look good.
Who released that? Is that Disney? Or what is it?
No, I can't remember who released it. Keep reading off.
Okay, so we got Coco.
Yeah.
With Pixar. Ferdinand. Which I've heard that movie was surprisingly good.
Yeah, I did hear that, but I'm sorry, I just don't see...
you don't see it getting better.
No,
Yeah. My money's on Coco too, dude.
Yeah, because I could point out, even though Shrek beat Monsters, Inc. at the Oscars when it came out, which I just realized that last week, and that really pisses me off.
That pisses me off.
Yeah, but mostly, usually Pixar is kind of... Or not Pixar. The Academy is kind of biased towards Pixar.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because let's face it, Pixar almost always...
Wait, you said Shrek beat
Monsters, Shrek beat Monsters, Inc.
But Shrek was made by DreamWorks, wasn't it?
Yeah, so...
I thought you said they're biased towards Pixar.
Sometimes they're not. I'm saying
bullshit.
That was like the one objective that I've seen.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, so Ferdinand, and then the last one is Loving Vincent.
Never heard of Loving Vincent.
Neither have I. So both our money's obviously going to go to Coco.
Yeah.
I'm going to skip animated short, just because we don't know what we're talking about with the animated short. Or have you seen Dear Basketball?
No.
Garden Party? Lou?
No.
Negative Space?
Nope.
Revolting Rhymes?
Nope.
Okay, well, we're not going to judge this one.
Okay, so the Bread Run was distributed by G Kids.
G Kids?
Yeah, G Kids. I've never even heard of that company. Well, it was
What is
released by
G-Kids?
3 different companies. G Kids in the U.S., Elevation Pictures in Canada, and Studio Canal in Ireland. So.
Okay. The next one that we can have some say in is the adapted screenplay. So it's Call Me By Your Name, The Disaster Artist, Logan, Molly's Game, and Mudbound. And I think you already know which one I'm picking.
Yeah, Logan.
Freaking Logan.
If I would have seen The Disaster Artist...
Oh! Speaking of Logan...
Gosh, you scared the shit out of me.
Speaking of Logan, you have something to admit to everyone.
Oh yeah, so with Logan, I watched it for a 3rd time, and I realized I made a mistake with my top 10 list.
Damn right you did.
Shut up. So yeah, it truly is a remarkable film. Everything is basically perfect about Logan. There's really nothing bad. So I've rearranged my list. So it's number 1 is Coco, number 2 is War for the Planet of the Apes, number 3 now is Logan, number 4 is Spider-Man: Homecoming, and number 5 is It. And then, each movie just moves down a space.
You damn right, son.
Shut up.
I told you it would move up. Did you watch it in black and white?
Yes, I did.
Oh!
Added so much. I loved it.
Oh, goodness, I love that movie.
Yeah, I know. So, like I was saying before you scared the shit out of me, bitch.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably have to say Logan 2, even though I'm gonna have to say Logan 2. If I would have seen The Disaster Artist, which I tried to, but I couldn't, I might say that, but I'm gonna go with Logan. So,
Yeah.
Still want to see The Disaster Artist, and I'm mad that that's the only category it's nominated in.
Yeah, well.
I've heard James Franco was phenomenal, and I know all this shit that's going down with him right now, but I still think that he should have been nominated for the Best Actor.
Really?
Dude, have you seen, the reactions people, or, what people have said, how he portrays Tommy Wiseau?
No.
It's truly remarkable. Maybe not remarkable.
I watched an interview with Dave Franco.
Yeah.
Talking about Tommy Wiseau, you said?
Yep, Tommy Wiseau.
Okay.
Because he was nominated at the Golden Globes for Best Actor, and I believe he won, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check.
Well, he was in an interview. It was on Kimmel, but Melissa McCarthy was the host.
Really?
Yeah. So and they were dressed up in weird costumes, but he was talking about The Disaster Artist and talking about Tommy Wiseau, and he was saying that with the movie The Room, that you could just tell that he put his heart and soul into that movie.
Yeah, James Franco won Best Actor in a Musical or Comedy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Tommy Wiseau.
No, James Franco.
Oh, I was like...
No. Dude, Wait, are we talking about the same movie here? I know, The Disaster Artist is based off The Room, but no, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about James Franco's portrayal.
Okay, I thought you said that Tommy Wiseau won, and I'm like, are you sure?
No, James Franco's portrayal of Tommy Wiseau won.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I think he should have been nominated.
I'll have to watch the movie to...
Yeah, I need to too. But it's not playing anywhere near anymore. It freaking pisses me off. Or Cinemark had it for a while.
How long is it going to be until it comes out?
I have no idea, but I'll tell you this: I'm doing a blind buy. I'm not waiting to see it. That will be a blind buy for me.
Damn, son.
Dude, have you seen The Room?
You need to send that to me.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry. Have you seen The Room?
I have not seen The Room.
Oh my gosh.
Is it bad?
It's so bad it's funny. Like, you gotta see it, dude.
Okay. All right. Original screenplay. We got The Big Sick, Get Out, Lady Bird, The Shape of Water, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. I want The Big Sick to win.
Okay.
I loved that movie.
Okay. I still need to see it.
Dude, it is so good.
Okay.
So this story is about
I know what
Kamal.
the story is.
What?
I know what the story is. I've read like synopsises.
Well, you know that this is his true story,
yeah,
right?
It's a true story. Yeah.
Oh, all right, fine, be a dick.
How is that being a dick?
I was going to explain it for people that didn't know.
Oh, my bad. Okay, if you want to do that, you can.
So the movie's about
Sorry.
Kumail Nanjiani and his wife Emily, or his now wife Emily, kind of their story, because she was put into a medically induced coma for, I forget the disease. Something was just not going right with her body, so they had to put her in a coma. And I don't know if this part's true, but I guess they hit her mom and dad were in another state and they were traveling, and he had to make the call for her to be put into a coma. She was unconscious, unable to agree to anything, and so they came to him and they're like, "Hey, so we need to put her into a medically induced coma, but only the husband can sign off." And I guess he was just like, "We're not married, dude." And the doctor was like, "Only the husband can sign this off." And then he's like, "Oh, I gotcha." And then signed the paperwork, and then they put her into the coma. And then her parents came, and I guess they bonded, and it was after they dated for a really long time. And
the rest is history.
Yeah, dude, it's a really nice story. Like,
I'm tempted to just blind buy it. Should I?
Dude, yes.
Okay, alright.
It is that good. You will not be disappointed.
I'm assuming you want the code?
Yeah, I want the code. Dude, do you know how hard I freaking love this movie?
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah, send me the fetching code.
Okay, jeez, when I get it, I'll give it to you. Man.
Yeah, what kind of stupid ass question that? I only adored this movie.
Smart one if you think about it.
So, just because I believe in it so hard, my money's on The Big Sick.
I don't know, I'm torn between The Big Sick and Get Out, because I don't know, like, I really want Jordan Peele to receive some love. But, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with Get Out.
Bold, dude, bold.
I know. Very bold.
I still have to see that movie. It's on my list. I'll watch it before next time.
I'll try to, too.
Probably
watch it Sunday.
Yeah, we need to go see Greatest Showman, too.
I thought you were seeing it this weekend.
I'm going to try.
Yeah, I'm going to, I think a couple of coworkers, we're going to go see it Monday. So, yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
So that covers original screenplay. So cinematography, we got Blade Runner 2049, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Mudbound, and The Shape of Water.
I'm gonna go with Blade Runner 2049. I haven't even seen this movie, and just everything that I've seen, it looks so gorgeous. Even though I haven't.
Which one?
Blade Runner 2049, and I haven't even seen the first Blade Runner. But as cinematography goes, I would love to see this movie again.
I'm going to go with Shape of Water on this.
Your Shape of Water bias.
I am, dude. I don't know why. Like, I'm basing this all off trailers.
That's fair. Don't worry, I was La La Land bias last year.
Yeah, no shit you were.
Shut up. It's a great movie.
It is a great movie. I'm not arguing with you. But I'm just saying you were biased.
Yeah, very biased.
But I'm going with Shape of Water just because I like how it has that Hellboy feel.
Okay.
And with the lady being deaf and she can do the sign language and stuff, I like how it's just not subtitles on the
Do you know what that means?
jellyfish.
No. Your two fingers together, and then you da 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 the mouth. Bacon.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Now you know some sign language.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna forget it by the time you leave.
That's like one that you should always remember is bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Anyway, so the way that she does the sign language and how it kind of shows up near her head, or like when she's doing the word, how it like shows up when she's doing the word, which I really like. I've never liked movies where if they're doing sign language or doing a foreign language, how it's just kind of like subtitles.
Yeah.
I always like how it's kind of up. It feels like she's talking.
Yeah.
In a way, like with what I've seen, that's kind of what I like.
Okay.
And so that's, yeah. I better freaking like this movie too. I just thought of that. I'm like, what if I hate this movie?
Sorry, you can't go back on your predictions.
We don't watch documentaries at all, so I'm gonna skip.
I try to watch a couple, but only ones that interest me. I don't think I've seen any.
Abacus, Small Enough to Jail, Faces, Places.
Oh, yeah, I have seen that one.
Have you?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh. I was like, damn, son. Icarus, Last Man to Aleppo, and Strong Island.
Yeah, no. I haven't seen any of those. They sound interesting, though.
Yeah, then there's the best documentary short subject. Edith and Eddie. Edith plus Eddie.
Never heard of it.
Heaven is a Traffic Jam on the 405.
I love that name.
Right? Heroin.
Okay, never heard of it.
Knife Skills.
Simple but elegant.
Traffic Stop.
I like it. Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
have no idea.
live action short film. We probably haven't seen any of these.
No,
but,
probably not.
DeKalb Elementary.
Nope.
The 11 O'Clock.
Nope.
My Nephew Emmett.
Nope.
The Silent Child.
Nope.
Walk to
that sounds
Woast.
interesting, though.
Or All of Us.
Nope.
Okay.
Silent Child sounds interesting. Can all check it out.
Probably haven't watched any foreign language films,
No.
but I'll read them off anyway. A Fantastic Woman.
Nope. Never heard of it.
The Insult.
No.
Loveless.
Nope.
On Body and Soul.
No.
Or The Square.
No.
Okay. Film editing. This one we can kind of get into. So there's Baby Driver, Dunkirk, I, Tonya, The Shape of Water, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. I really like Baby Driver.
I haven't seen Baby Driver yet.
It's good. The soundtrack is off the hook.
Yeah, I've heard.
Um,
So, I'm assuming you're going with Baby Driver?
I would.
Are you going to go Shape of Water?
No, I'm probably going to go...
Dunkirk?
Dude, this is hard because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I know, right? It sucks.
I kind of want to go with I, Tonya.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Actually, no. I lied. I want to go with Dunkirk.
Okay.
So, film editing, I'm going with Dunkirk.
I'm going to actually go with the same.
That works. Cool. Sound editing. We got Baby Driver, Blade Runner 2049, Dunkirk, The Shape of Water, and Star Wars The Last Jedi.
Sorry, I'm not going to say Star Wars, because... Wait, is it for... Wait, sound editing. Does it say what it's...
It's not the music.
Oh, it's not? Okay. Oh, yeah, duh, sorry.
So I'm guessing it's just like sounds throughout the movie?
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know, I'm torn between either Blade Runner 2049 or Dunkirk.
I'm probably going to go with Baby Driver. There was a lot of cool sounds with that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Blade Runner.
Blade Runner?
Yeah. I want to see this movie get some love, even though I haven't seen it. I don't care.
And I'm going to go with Baby Driver. Sound mixing.
I don't know what that was.
So we got Baby Driver, Blade Runner, Dunkirk, Shape of Water, and The Last Jedi.
I'm gonna say Blade Runner again.
Blade Runner?
Yeah.
And I'm probably just going to go with Baby Driver again.
Okay. Fair.
Production design.
Ooh. This one's always fun.
So we got Beauty and the Beast, Blade Runner 2049, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, and Shape of Water.
I know it's probably not going to win, but I'm gonna have to say Beauty and the Beast. Because even though it wasn't like, I feel it didn't really add anything new to the story. Just it's production design, right?
Production design, yeah.
Yeah. Everything was so beautiful in that movie.
It was.
It looks so beautiful. So yeah, like this is like really I think the only award that the movie should win. Except for, well, I'll wait till we get to Best Original Song. But yeah.
Evermore?
Yeah.
Dude.
I think that should have been nominated. But
Yes,
people
it
are
should have.
saying that they felt oh shit. Oh my gosh. His name. Do you know his name?
The guy that sings it?
Yeah, the guy that played the Beast.
Dan Stevens?
Damn it!
Ha!
Duh, I got two. Son of a bitch!
Sucks to be you, son.
Yeah, I already owe you something. I can already tell. I just heard people were saying like they felt he was a little too auto-tuned, which I don't think so. It didn't seem like he was auto-tuned really that much.
Dude, that's rough because his voice was edited.
Yeah.
It
Just
was
a little
made to
bit
be
though,
deeper.
not as bad as Emma's was.
Can she not sing?
It's up for It's up for discussion. I mean, you noticed there was a lot of auto-tune, right? With her voice.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like,
You could totally tell.
It was bad. Like, I saw it with a coworker named JC, and every time she started singing, I could hear him just. He hated her singing.
Yeah.
You going Beauty and the Beast?
No, I'm torn
My
between
bad.
Beauty and the Beast, Dunkirk, and Shape of Water. Dunkirk, I feel
I don't think Shape of Water really deserves it. I mean,
their sets are super basic.
That's true, yeah. I feel it would either be between... Wait, is Blade Runner 2049 on there?
Yeah.
So I would, like...
So...
I'm going with Beauty and the Beast.
Do you know with... So I don't... So, production design, what does that entail?
So I want to say that production design is like sets.
Sets?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me make
sets,
sure, though.
Then I'm crossing out Shape of Water for that. So it's between Dunkirk and Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
But Beauty and the Beast, I thought that their sets were mostly CG.
Yeah, okay.
So if I'm going for realism and like a set that I could actually visit and see and be in awe,
yeah,
I'm probably going to go with Dunkirk.
Okay.
If that's what it's based off of, obviously.
So yeah, I think that because it says in film and television, a production designer is the person responsible for the overall visual look of the production.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go with Dunkirk.
Okay.
Just because I feel like
I mean, yeah,
I
get
feel
where
like
you're coming
Shape
from,
of
that-
Water could be a recycled set.
Yeah, and I get where you're coming from. You said like with Beauty and the Beast, you feel like a lot of it was CGI, and I get that, but I still think that the sets that were actually built still looked remarkable. And just the way the castle looked was absolutely amazing.
I feel like that was just kind of my thought was it looked recycled from Cinderella.
I never saw Cinderella.
What?
Yeah, I know. I need to.
Dude, it's it's worth a watch.
Yeah.
At least once.
Yeah, no, I need to.
Okay. So, original score. So we got Dunkirk by Hans Zimmer, Phantom Thread by Johnny Greenwood, The Shape of Water by Alexandre Desplat, Star Wars The Last Jedi by John Williams, and Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri by Carter Burwell.
I'm gonna have to go Star Wars The Last Jedi because I feel this is the only award that it really deserves. Because John Williams never fails with a Star Wars soundtrack, and it blew me away.
I felt Dunkirk because that's one that I have heard. It felt very Inception-y.
Okay.
Like that's a bit. So.
You gonna go Dunkirk?
No, I'm not gonna go with Dunkirk.
Oh, okay.
I have a hard time picking these ones because I don't know Phantom Thread and I haven't heard the Three Billboards.
Yeah.
The only ones that I have heard are Dunkirk, Shape of Water, and Last Jedi. But Last Jedi, I felt like it's just with every Star Wars, it feels recycled.
Yeah, that's fair. And I don't know, I'm a sucker for anything John Williams and Star Wars, so that's why I give it to him.
So originality, I'm going to give to Shape of Water.
Okay. That's fair.
Like if the original score is what I've heard in the trailer. If it's not the original score, then I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, so this one, we're going to actually have clips of the song after we list them.
Yes.
Which I'll get all that stuff ready for you. So, original song. We got Mighty River from Mudbound. We got Mystery of Love from Call Me By Your Name. We have Remember Me from Coco, Rose's personal favorite. We got Stand Up for Something from Marshall. And we got This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. So, I think the winner is going to be Greatest Showman. That's the one I think is going to win.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I would actually say This Is Me as well. Even though Remember Me is just so damn good. But what I'm trying to... Because there's four different versions of Remember Me. So I'm trying to see what version they're basing it off of. So I'm just going to... Here, you can...
And we'll play the one. But I liked Mighty River from Mudbound.
That was a good one.
And I really liked Stand Up for Something from Marshall. I feel that was could have been
really good.
if we would have watched the movie.
That movie.
Yeah. I feel that movie or that song it sounded like it was powerful.
Yeah.
Like one of those songs that you try to listen to outside of the movie, and then it's just kind of like you want to feel that epicness again.
Yeah. Okay, they're not basing it off of a different version. That's just who actually wrote the song. My bad.
Oh.
I don't know.
So it could be any version.
Yeah, it could be.
So maybe it's lyrics.
Yeah, it's probably just lyrics. So you're going with This Is Me, right?
That's the one I think is going to win.
Okay.
My personal favorite was between the two. Stand Up for Something. So Marshall.
If I'm basing it off of one from Coco, Remember Me, it's when Hector is singing to Coco in that flashback, because this moment is so powerful. So I'm actually gonna say Remember Me.
Okay, but we both think that
This Is
Me is gonna win.
Yeah.
So I'll just put those three.
Yeah.
So the original song, I hope Marshall wins. You hope Remember Me wins, and we both think that This Is Me is gonna win. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, so you want to do makeup and hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it off?
Sure.
Okay. I thought you were asking me to read it off. My bad. Let's see. So we got Darkest Hour, Victoria and Abdul, and Wonder. Wait, right? Yeah, and Wonder.
I think Wonder's going to win.
Yeah, I would agree, because they did a great job on Jacob Tremblay.
Yeah. He looked super good. So, we both think Wonder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, next up. Do you want me to just read them now?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Costume Design. And the nominees are...
Such a nerd.
Shut up. Beauty and the Beast, Darkest Hour, Phantom Thread, The Shape of Water, and Victoria and Abdul. I'm gonna go
That's
with Beauty
rough.
and the Beast.
Same here, dude.
Yeah,
Belle's dress looked amazing.
it did. Yeah.
So, Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, this last one, because this is the last one. I'm gonna read it like they do in the Oscars. Okay. Okay. Nominees for Best Visual Effects: Blade Runner 2049, John Nelson, Paul Lambert, Richard R. Hoover, and Jared Nefzer. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Christopher Townsend, Guy Williams, Jonathan Faulkner. It's a very interesting last name, but it's cool. And Dan Sudik. Kong Skull Island, Stefan Rosenbaum, Jeff White, Scott Benza, and Mike Minerdus. I'm probably butchered that. I'm sorry. Star Wars: The Last Jedi, Ben Morris, Mike Mulholland, Chris Corbold, and Neil Scanlon. War for the Planet of the Apes, Joe Lettery, Dan Lemon, Daniel Barrett, and Joel Wist. I think it's clear what I'm going with. I'm going with War for the Planet of the Apes.
That one wasn't even a contest.
The apes in that look so incredible. Especially Caesar.
They did. If I had to pick a second, because I'm going with Planet of the Apes too.
Yeah, boy.
If I had to pick a second, I'd have to give it to Kong.
Okay, I can get that. What else was there?
Like, that one was just insane.
I still think that's really cool, though, that Guardians is nominated. That's awesome.
That is really cool.
Just from what I've seen, though, probably my second pick will be Blade Runner 2049. So,
we're both going for Planet of
War
the
for Planet of the Apes.
Apes. Whatever.
Sorry.
Same thing.
I still get mad when someone just says Planet of the Apes. I'm like, no, it's War.
So, I have to keep this tab open on my computer until friggin' March.
Yep.
I feel we could have actually waited until we watched these movies to do this.
I thought you knew.
No, I didn't know.
Oh, well,
it's because I'm retarded.
Yeah, you are a little retarded for not knowing that the Oscars and the Academy Awards are the exact same thing.
I thought they were different. Maybe I was thinking the Golden Globes.
Well, now you know. The more you know.
Well, how about this? At least we find the ones that are most common on here.
Yeah.
And watch them.
Okay, deal.
So
one that I'm definitely seeing is The Post. That's definitely one I'm seeing.
So Shape of Water.
Okay.
We need to see.
Yep.
3 Billboards.
Yep.
I, Tonya.
Okay.
The Post, but that one only has like Best Picture.
And Best Actress.
Yeah. What else? Get Out, Dunkirk.
Okay. And I still need to watch Baby Driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, a lot of these other ones you don't really need to watch just because they're not on there a lot.
I still want to see
Blade Runner 2.
Yeah. I need to see the first one, though.
So, let's make a list of the ones that we need to watch.
Okay.
So, I'm going to put Dunkirk.
Yep.
The Post. Get Out. Shape of Water. 3 Billboards. Tonya. Then there was another one. I feel like Dunkirk, The Post, Get Out, Shape of Water, 3 Billboards, I, Tonya. And... oh, Blade Runner. Okay. So whenever you watch one, just message me and I'll mark it down on the list.
Okay.
And then whenever I watch it, I'll mark it down.
Alright.
We'll call it good on that.
Cool. Got a whole month. We can do this.
Whole month. Which works out because I got my weekends open up like all the time.
Lucky duck.
Okay. So that concludes this episode of the All Bros podcast. If you guys have any movie recommendations for us, not that we don't have a lot on our plate already,
Yeah.
but if there's a movie that we have not mentioned or you don't think that we've seen, let us know. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, and that's it. And you can follow us on those at the All Bros, no apostrophe. Speaking of which, I need to change our logo because I've gotten a couple complaints that it's supposed to be Bros, period. Not Bros.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm going to change that sometime soon.
Okay.
Um,
Hey, we got a complaint. That's a start.
yeah! Woo! So I'm going to change that here in a little while. Don't expect it to be like anytime soon, though.
We'll get around to it eventually.
Yeah, but if you have any movie recommendations, email us or share with us on Facebook and Twitter, or you can email us all your thoughts, complaints, and other stuff at our email, which is the allbroschannel at gmail.com. Be sure to subscribe and stuff. We are on Google Play, we are on iTunes, and we are also on Stitcher.
Still don't know what that is.
Nope, we do not. We're probably never going to figure it out, so we should just probably stop saying that we don't know what it is.
I agree.
So, Google Play, iTunes, Stitcher. I already did Gmail, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, you did everything.
Be sure to share with your friends and family if you liked us, and if you didn't, be sure to share with your enemies. I'm sure one of them will like us.
True.
So, next week. What do you want to try doing next week?
Do we want to try for the Greatest Showman review? Even though we tried to do that this week.
Yeah. Let's not try the Greatest Showman review.
Okay.
Let's try a different movie.
Pitch Perfect 3. Eh?
No, not Pitch Perfect 3. This is a tough one. You want to try or do Spider-Man Homecoming?
Sure.
Because we haven't graded that one on our list yet.
That's true, yeah, we haven't.
Because I saved that one.
Alright, yeah. Let's
And then when we watch... So this is what we'll do. We'll do Spider-Man Homecoming next week.
Okay.
And then when we watch The Avengers and Age of Ultron, we'll review those because I saved those ones for, to grade.
Cool.
And then...
Right on.
Yeah. Then we'll call it good after... for that.
Alright, cool.
Cool?
Cool.
Alright, so you can look forward to that next week. And until then, this has been the All Bros...
Butchering it.
I know, I'm sorry. This has been the All Bros podcast. I am Caleb Albers.
And I am Jonathan Rose.
And we will see you next week, bros. So, later.
Deuces.